The fact that you are both here today is not just a coincidence, right? Is there something special you want to tell us and tell our viewers?
I will kick off, and then Nuno probably can end. Basically, I do believe that since 2024, in C2 the C2 management team had a clear view of having C2 Capital as an asset manager that provides 360-degree services towards clients. And as I mentioned as well in this event, our legacy of C2 has been private equity. However, when designing this view, there is growth that is coming organically, and there is growth that it comes inorganically. The organic growth, and as you mentioned as well, we created our first open-ended fund as well, managing the same, more or less same assets that Recoma Capital, but I do believe that in November, December last year, there was some text that was exchanged, there was some dating, there was some tango that was danced, and I do believe Nuno can follow up on the events.
What happened?
No, actually, we started to speak with C2 September, October, and actually, although I was not expecting or not planning to merge anytime soon, or at least in the short run, actually, it makes sense, right? And actually, there is always an empathy, because we need to basically to be on the same page, right? And we have decided, and basically, we have discovered that we were on the same page. Actually, we're very complementary because, as Francisco mentioned, C2 Capital has a lot of experience on private equity. We are a very recent company, but we have been the fastest growing company in 2025. Yeah. And our specialization, although we have also some private equity and venture capital, more on the venture capital side and early stage investment, but our growth has basically been triggered by open-ended funds. And so actually for the teams were very, very good. We know that there are always some pain in terms of the merger, but in this case was almost painful, right? Apart from all the paperwork and regulatory clearance. Bureaucracy, yeah, sometimes.
Europe.
Congratulations.
Bureaucracy is really right. So actually we are, I don't know, I think in a couple, still we are two different entities because we need basically 2 or 3 months for the full regulatory clearance, but I suppose that in July, August will be the same entity. And the idea is that will be a very meaningful entity, altogether managing almost 1 billion euros of asset under management. So we'll be one of the biggest players in Portugal, 50 persons. So that means that our investors will have access to a bigger platform, more specialization, and that is something for me is really important because I think the asset management, almost in all industry, specialization brings value on the long run. Normally, it's not on the short run, but on the long run, specialization gives value. So actually, I think it's a good marriage, and I think
great news for the market.
Hope the clients. I think the clients will be the most beneficiary of this, as obviously the employees and the shareholders.
Currently, within the same soon-to-be company, people, and talking about bureaucracy, can onboard with just one company and have access to various strategies that take in consideration their risk profile, which in the end of the day, it's the most important thing. But one of the key things is the Golden Visa has impact in the market. The fast-growing company that then produced a merge. And as well, the key things that together, Nuno, ourselves, take in consideration daily is make sure that we take care of the good money and produce good returns, which in the end of the day is our mandate.